I am playing more Bastion. Why? Because I really like this game. I really do. Oh, wait. Controller's unplugged. Everything's so good. That's what happens when you have to do work stuff and then you have to plug and unplug things. Okay. Oh. So that's not recognizing. Yes, confirmed. Let's try this again. I love it. I love it when this goes, everything goes wrong. This happened, that happened, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday. This week's gonna be kind of awkward because it's, it's a short week. We had a holiday here in the United States, so yeah. All right, let's kind of play for a little bit. Start. Yes. Continue my game. Ha ha ha. Let me have this.
He comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Okay, so the last thing I picked up a musket, which is really nice. There we go.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
Hey. Okay, perfect nest.
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Not sure what the bird's supposed to be doing, but we're gonna go with it. Memorial.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over. The Triggers, my brothers.
Hey, not the carpet,
bravest
you
men I
butthead.
ever knew.
Okay.
The Faith, Mother. This one's for you.
Oh. Let's see. Overcome a trial of the gods. Could the calamity have undone the gods themselves, or is the pantheon still watching over the world? The courage and solidarity of the, yeah, that.
I've asked a lot of the kid, but this is something he's done on his own.
Oh wow, I got a lot of bonus. Okay, so let's quickly do this. Actually, there's two things I need to increase. Let me head over here while I still have a bonus. Woo! Okay, what am I using a lot at this moment? Okay, so this is a cool weapon. +2 fuel generator. Flame spirit. Okay, let's go.
At least it won't get cold around here with that thing around. On the inside, a fire bellows ain't nothing like its more popular air-spitting cousin.
Okay, that's for the spear. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, causes knockback. Speeds while aimed, yes.
That's the way to make every shot count.
Okay. 35% more damage, aligning speed.
Even the army never issued carbines in such fine shape. They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
And now I have 2 critters. Sweet. What's doing, baby girl? Okay, this is a special bullet that lodges inside the target and explodes. Surely, okay. That sounds like great. Okay, requires an infamous circus performer who crafts concern with more than the safety of others. Might as well get it. I'm going to shopping spree and I don't care. Ooh, yeah, I might as well get this. Okay. Okay. What you doing, you butthead? Might as well get all the bottles, though. I don't have a use for this. Might as well get it. Let me see. this? Okay, these are for weapons. As far as I know, I don't think I've updated anything.
Just can't get enough of that good home cooking, can he?
Okay, so am I going back in for another round?
Knocks him into an uneasy sleep.
Oh no, it goes back to this quest. Oh no. I mean, it's a great way to farm stuff.
What's he thinking? Let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tazzle terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Celandia.
Oh, hell yeah!
Her folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals. Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out.
That's definitely a lot faster for sure.
The mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father. Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him. Her father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the
Hey,
mancers.
don't touch the pot if
It's
you
for
find
your
out
own
doing this
good, he
one
said. She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs. At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city. young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him. The young man convinced her to take him to her family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man.
Yeah, so far I haven't died as much as I did yesterday, so that's good.
When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out. The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult. It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals. They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag, then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
He got me. It's alright though, that's the first time I died this whole time, so that's actually pretty good. I got so close.
Almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls. The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told him her father was using her to sell secrets to the Tassel terminals.
I dig my hole, you build a wall.
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she'd go free.
Oh shit, like a little bit.
One day that wall is gonna fall. Gonna build that city on a hill. Gonna build that city on a hill.
Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in.
Wow, tripping balls.
Building to the sky. Gonna build that wall up to the sky. Someday your bird is gonna fly. Gonna build that wall until it's done. Gonna build that wall until it's done. But now you got nowhere to run. So build that wall like
She did as she was told, and deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand. The next day, the door to the den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around her.
Okay, so I only died once. Yesterday I died like 4 or 5 times, so... It's a great way to grind for jewels, that's for sure. Okay, cool. So far, doing pretty good. Ooh, let me check out... Okay. So that's what I have right now. That's why when I kill certain things, it's 100% damage. So I don't want to get rid of that. And automatically retaliate when injured. Yeah, I can only retaliate so much. Brought defeat. Okay. I think... Let's leave it like that for right now. Hopefully I can get to level 5.
I tried to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up.
What do you know, man? Tell me your secrets.
Never could ask for a song.
Oh, I got a new one. Okay, good health and foes shall gain resilience to physical harm. Now to help with that. I don't know why would you want to cripple yourself more, but here we are.
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
Okay.
Can't rightly call Mount Zan a mountain anymore. There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. So they figure they'll hold out right here on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot.
I don't know what else is down here. Wow.
only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shy. Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
Wow, this is some shit. Okay, so which way is it? There seems to be something.
Good thing for those beasts, the Calamity saved leftovers.
Alright, so technically I'm walking blind. This is some nonsense.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own. Children into this. Without a doubt, the situation stinks.
Wow. Got me. Shit. Ah. Jesus Christ. Is it really worth it?
It's a delicate situation.
What is this? I mean, maybe it killed itself and the horse is floating there? Hey, baby. What you want, you butthead? Hold on. What you want, you butt? Come here. God, I love this cat. She's like, oh, pet me, you don't pet me.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
go this way? Probably not. Ah, sweet.
There's only one kind of mercy left these days.
Oh, shit. It's good thing we got all these, 'cause I'm gonna need some. Oh, cool.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
Kind of interesting, but for right now, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Because again, I don't know why they gave me this weapon in this level. So just let it be.
Takes a lot of convincing, and our mortars have to do the talking. Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's gain, not just ours. Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast.
Okay, these tools are getting kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place.
Like, it's slow, but, you know...
They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
Then we can do this with the bottles too.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
Figure it out. Close enough. Close enough.
Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have.
Yeah, I don't even know. This is fine. Really, there's no good way with this one, because as long as you have to like sit still, it's always gonna be hard. Oh, cool.
We We just really need their shard. Kid got it fair and square.
Fuck, dude.
That's the way. The beasts of Mount Zan
I got so
go
close,
all
but I
out.
died. It's okay though. There we go. Hey, I made it to the end, and I just died at the end, so it's okay though.
He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Definitely that potion allows me to be
We'll all
revived
be better
for the
off
next
once
one.
the Bastion is complete. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
Nice. You know, man, what you got for me?
Suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective.
You seem to be collecting stuff.
Fix that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier.
Okay. Did I finally get level 5? Oh, yeah, baby. There we go.
Live wine so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste.
Okay.
He's made a right comfortable bed for all those bullets.
Okay.
To fix a brusher's pike, you just need a good length of knife bark.
Okay, so I have attack cripples, damage over time, critical hit damage. One blade per throw, so it's an extra one, so it'll be 2 blades. I don't know. This is for the blast radius. Okay, the 25% more blast radius actually is
That mortar's gonna leave a lasting impression.
better than the increase in the hit. Carousels actually pretty fun.
Well, if you can't burn it, you can always blow it to Mother on High, right?
Sure.
Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends.
Okay. This is special shell that splits open. Impact reveals security turrets. Blah blah blah. First used by okay. So let's go by that. So I can really this? Foe shall cause harm on physical contact. Foe shall induce sloth with each strike. Before the battle, soldiers' prayers of the Mason King grant them high morale. Okay. Tonic capacity. Secret skills. Okay, so these are very 15% damage resistant. These are pretty good. Gain some health by counter blocking with the bullet. Okay. Bullet shield. So this is a pretty good one to grab. Beefing up my shield. Ah. Hey. Oh, that's what it is.
Conscience. We haven't lost everything, long as we have that. The city, its riches, nothing but fragments now. The culture, a still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
Well, while I'm here, I might as well buy all the lost and found I can get. Cool. Good investment because now that stays with me for a long time.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
I need to beef up my shotgun, but right now I don't have my shotgun. I thought that I'm still kind of beefing up some of the older tools because, again, I never know when I'm going to come back to them.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Zealandia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity.
It's hard to get to go.
We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, Rattletails.
What's that? Oh. That one was.
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit.
Well, he loved me until I touched him, and then he didn't love me anymore.
The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks.
It's really hard to kind
But there was even more to it than that.
Okay. Hey, bro. Have fun. Nuke 'em.
Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
Interesting. Turns that on.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
Makes it 25%.
No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them.
I don't know.
Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay. Even stink eyes started taking root in here. Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place?
Ah, you serious? Ugh.
The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news.
Okay, so for right now, I'm just gonna leave this alone. What is this? Turret surpriser. Okay, first use against. Oh, okay, cool. Close enough.
In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend.
Okay, so there's two switches. There's one over here. Where are you from? That blew up.
mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores.
Alright. Get him.
A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district.
Okay, takes care of that bad boy over there.
The smaller ones, we call them shards.
Ah, still gonna use crap.
A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
Alright. Like I shielded in the wrong direction. Cause that's Anna for you. That's Anna. Da 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 ba da ba ba. Just fuck you, dude. Hate you.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
Oh, I need to drink more drugs. Means this has to do something over here.
Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive thing stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks and bursting the quarry is Sir Lunky's head. This big fat rump's plenty tough too. But so is a kid. We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone. Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the
How
hall.
did that guy die? Did it
Are you all right? It says.
Something killed it. Not my opinion. Oh, thank you, baby. You're the best. Okay.
It's him.
It's that evil guy.
I've come to warn you, he says.
Okay, fracture my
The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
Bum, bum, bum. Why can I not grab it?
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you.
Yep, that's the way it is.
Because my countrymen will.
I want to know what happened. Like, what happened? What was in that journal that dude is now, like, suddenly flipped? Like, what was the trigger? That's what I want to know.
Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word.
Oh, is that him? No, that's the other guy.
His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that. Zulf showed him the way here, and got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner about all this.
What is this?
No way out of this.
That rolled off.
Not without a fight.
Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let's just do this one. Same thing. Okay.
Unfortunately, they broke in and they started digging their hole. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help. Our baby Becker, he don't make it. Kid's hurting bad, and no help's in sight. Our little squirt, he don't make it.
Just so you get that potion, kids. No, my town is so great.
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Zolf's plan worked.
Oh, my poor Bastion. Hey, I sort of survived it because of the potion. Hey.
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity.
What calamity?
It was Caelandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story.
Okay.
What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
So they had a plan to take over somebody else.
The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
So far, we brought in 2 people, and they're both bad juju. Nobody. We're not gonna talk about this.
For mercy, the windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot.
Okay, this is for fire bellows. Okay, for certain weapons. We still don't know what this weapon is. Very large, heavy. Extinct. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna buy it. Okay, materials for the army cabinet. Cloth of creation. hammer. That's for the bow. Let's go by everything. I've literally about everything.
They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't.
So it's an egg. I bought an egg. Okay. I think this egg is for me to upgrade. Outhouse. Okay, 25 less. Critical hit damage. Aiming speed. Yep. I'm not sure if that's a good thing though. Okay, so
Taught him an old trick from a galleon gunner I once knew.
let's see, fuel regeneration. Flames cripple throw. Special modification causes the device to generate noxious vapors with reduces the target's mobility.
Without an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on you.
The question is, does that also affect me? Faster reload. I'd rather take the faster reload, to be quite honest.
It's no longer a weapon, it's a precision instrument.
Okay. Okay, target. Percent damage. It's faster speed. Definitely.
His bow's looking lean and mean like a prize fighter. Arrows like that can practically find their own way.
This for this one. Okay, ammo capacity, damage. Fire rage, yes. Wider.
That ought to make those fangs sink in nice and deep.
Okay. Oh, right. Yes.
The arsenal's complete in case we need protection. Now all we need is one last shard.
Alright, so let me do one more.
The
and then
Ura
from that
swooped
I'll-
down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Man, there's just more tutorials to be done. At least they made the tutorials fun.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that.
Yeah, sorry, not saying much, guys. It's really engrossed in this game. There's just so much going on. Alright, that's not fire. Check everything. Ah, is that fall off the cliff? Whoopsie. I was doing so good and then not so much. Oh, fuck.
At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We Never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out.
Okay, that makes sense. Wait, look like the dad's
A lot
doing
of folks
something
against that
rough.
problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me. We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
Oh, why didn't that come my way?
Prato, tak.
Sweet. We got burn proofness. No one can escape fire.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
I'm just going around burning shit, don't mind me. Like, I could fight, or I could just incinerate you!
Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
Enjoy all that explosives. Sweet.
It came from an a brilliant young scientist named Ven.
Oh, I'm not moving, so I guess. Okay.
Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
I see you. Gonna fuck with you, bro. Just making sure you're super dead. Yep.
With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnel shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Bro, I just sealed you like 18 times. Fuck is in there, but I got you. If I continue, let's see what's nothing. Okay, that's fine.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
Thank you, baby. Okay, cool.
Van didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
What the? We're moving so quickly
He
through these levels.
sabotaged the Mancer's little science project. Set it to blow up in their faces. Imagine how Van must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
Oh.
We're lucky to be alive.
Oops. Again. Speed totally helps. Makes it a little more functional, that's for sure. What the? They...
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
Just like the color. Whoa! That dude just exploded on my body. You did see that. That was... That was death by suicide. Did not do anything to that dude.
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front. For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
I just roasted him. Really, no. Okay, so I did not get a shard, unfortunately.
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. See ya.
Yep. Alright, so I think that's a pretty good stopping point. Trying to do about an hour.
The Ura
maybe.
fell back, no doubt planning the next move. But we knew ours already.
Okay, so at this point, I've had a lot of inventory, which is fantastic. So I don't really want to get too far in because I will have to get to do another mission to save it. So I think this is a really good stopping point. Today's Tuesday, so that means tomorrow's Monday. So I won't be on tomorrow. I try not to play on Wednesdays because again, that's my D&D night. It's when I play with my friends. It's my social night. Woo! And I gotta work on some stuff. But anyway, I appreciate you guys joining me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Laters. Bye.